Okay, so ignore that I've got no makeup on. This is what I look like when I don't have makeup on. But I did a lateral flow test this morning because I couldn't smell, and it's come up positive. So I took my daughter down to the PCR place, which luckily is just downstairs, and we're just awaiting results. So I'm in bed with my maternity pillow, hiding in the room, trying not to get anything spread, and trying to relax. So I've done a lot of sleeping today, and I will update with you tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have my results back. So day number 2 of suspected COVID. I'm just out on the balcony, so it's a bit loud. As you can see, my eyes are so dark. I just look really tired, but all I've been doing is sleeping. I haven't got a sore throat or a cough or anything at the moment, touch wood. I'm just a little bit tired, a little bit dizzy, a bit like I've got a cold at the moment. I'm not bunged up, but I can't smell, and I've been sneezing now and again, but that's it really. So I'm really hoping it doesn't get much worse than this. So ignore the state of me again, but I've got a text back and I'm positive and Paige is negative. So at the moment I'm trying to stay in my room as much as possible. Everyone keeps telling me that the 3rd day is the worst, and that's when I'm just going to start feeling really rough. So that'll be tomorrow. So I'm a little bit anxious about that, but I'm making sure that baby's still kicking and moving, which she is. But I'm finding it hard because I'm not getting any exercise, so I'm quite uncomfortable because I'm just stuck in one room, laying in bed. So I'm starting to get like a little bit uncomfortable and aches and pains now. And as far as I can go is like the balcony, so I'm trying to stay away from everyone. So I went out onto the balcony earlier, but that's as much as I can do, and I'm bored. I'm going out of my skull. So yeah, stuck in here for 10 days isolation is going to be very fun. So day 3, I don't look as bad as yesterday, but I do feel a tiny bit worse. Just there's like this really weird sore pain up the side of my nose, and sometimes when I do blow my nose there's a little bit of blood, TMI. But I've been stuck in the bedroom. I've not really left. Yesterday I decided, whilst I still had the energy, to sort out my room a little bit more, and change the bedding and have a bath. So I'm treating it like the flu, get rid of the germs and keep everything clean. So I'm treating it like the flu, try and get rid of the germs. I haven't really got much pregnancy things to show you or anything today because I don't want to touch any of the baby stuff. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I just don't want to touch the baby stuff. I'm so thankful that I've not got it as bad as everyone else. I'm so thankful. When I found out that I had COVID, I was terrified, especially being pregnant as well. I really was worried about how bad it was going to be. At the moment it's just, like cold and flu, and it's not unbearable, like touch wood, as I'm not even halfway through yet, so I'm hoping that it doesn't get any worse. I did have a call this morning from the borough asking me loads of questions, where I'd been, where do I work and things like that, to make sure I'm not going out, and things like that. So they did that. But other than that, I've been stuck in the room. I've been watching Married at First Sight Australia season 6. I'm just catching up, and that is it. That's all I've been doing. I really can't do much more. So here's how big baby should be and what's going on this week. So her spine should be fully formed. She's 34.6 centimetres and around 660 grams. The blood vessels are open inside the lungs and nostrils, so that's really good. And she's getting a bit of pigment in her hair and her skin. So yeah, week 24, this is exactly how big her head will be inside my belly, so getting nice and big. So I'm 24 weeks today, which means it's my viability day. I didn't know what that was with my first. I'm learning now that that means that after today, if I do have the baby prematurely, they can intervene medically, they can help her breathe and things like that. Whereas before 24 weeks, there's less than 50% chance of the baby surviving, so they don't intervene because the baby would be very, very poorly and probably wouldn't survive. I don't think it's that an important date to try and get to or anything like that, or strive to get to. I don't think it's anything to worry about. I think just carry on with your pregnancy. Don't worry about a viability date, because I never heard of it before, before today really. Yeah, just go along with your pregnancy. Be happy. Just take it as it comes. I have a short clip of baby kicking. I'm sorry it's so short, but I'm sure you can understand it's so hard to get on camera, so here it is. So I'm really sorry that today's video has been quite short and quite boring. It's just me being ill. I'm hoping to have a better video for you next week. I should be feeling a little bit better, but I think that's the day that I come out of isolation, so I wouldn't have gone anywhere, I don't think. I'll have to check my dates. But hopefully by then I'll be feeling a little bit better and I'll be able to have a better video, and maybe some things to show you that I bought online, because I'm sure I'm going to sit here and buy things. So this is Defined by Love with me, Shannon. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday, and I'll see you again next week. Bye bye.